Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Nelson, you're watching Nature Nell. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I have a special treat. I am here today at OFE's Orchid Supplies Orchid Fair. They finally came back after the big Redland International show, and this is the first of their fairs for the summer, and I can't wait to bring you guys inside or inside to see the beautiful blooms they have from some great vendors like Yudeli, Santony, Krull-Smith. I just saw Orchids 365 as I drove up, and plenty more. So without further ado, let's go look at some blooms. So guys, I just arrived, and here it is. They're setting it up a little bit differently this time in the parking, and there's Miss Roxy from Orchids 365, and yes, and that's Mr. Alex, her husband, Mr. 365. Look, she caught me. She knows I'm filming her. But anyway, I'm glad I came today because they're here always on Saturdays, but she's never here Sundays because she's a teacher and she has to get everything ready for the next day. There's Mr. Juan Carlos from Judeli's, and here's a good view of what it looks like. And it is a small but quaint fair. Always great stuff to find here. And what I like is that it's so personal. Let's go straight to Mr. and Mrs. 365 here, because you keep staring at me like if I'm the creepy guy with the camera.
Oh, you're not.
How are you? Good. I see the teapots.
Brand new.
How cute. And this was Justine, right? That encouraged you from
I'm
Blue Jay.
I'm actually gonna name it
Justine's teapot.
I'll be listing them next
it's
week.
a cute name for it too.
Yeah.
That is so pretty. So now you have the teapot and
there's one with the found side of it.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, somebody took one home today.
Cool one too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're adorable, and I
Thank
love
you.
the cosmic. Is that what it's called? That cosmic.
Yeah,
Tony?
this one's the galactic one because it's when you can turn it. But this is a tricolor, so the filament changes color as it prints. So that's why they're always different. You don't know which one's gonna have what color you're gonna get.
So explain, because you know we have newbies all the time. How this is Roxy, guys.
Hi.
She owns Orchid 365, and that's Alex, Mr. 365, and she creates these beautiful hangers and pots for
That's my
orchids.
summer mount, my Monstera mount now for the summer. Last year we did pineapples, and I think you remember those.
Yes, I do.
This is our new one for the summer now.
They're so pretty. So explain how all this takes place.
So we design them, we custom design them in the software, and we 3D print them. We buy PLA that's derived from plants and cornstarch, so it's friendly for the environment and good for our plants. And as you can see, I grow them outside. I brought this one from my yard, this Cattleya growing in there. I have this one, this rootsy pot.
I love those.
And they love it, and you don't have to worry because it
that
rains.
One is so pretty. I love
dries,
the texture on that.
and it's very organic. Yeah, and then that's the galactic one that you can turn and then
Oh, that's the galactic. That has
That's
that switching of colors. I love that. Look at that, how cool that is.
So you have green.
Ooh, let's put it on the sun.
You want me to tell me out here,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here?
yeah, in the sun,
So
in
you
the
have
light. Look at that, how it's
the
switching.
blue, the green. This one's blue and green. And then this one I think goes to magenta. See?
That is, yes, that is so cool.
This is a color that I'm loving because this is
I
blue
like
and
it
green.
too.
So I tried it with the honeycomb mount. That I think I have one left there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think it looks really cool because it's green and blue.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
trying a different color.
That is really cool. I love the switching of tones. Love it.
Thank you. You just put it there.
And what are these here?
Little trellises for the Hoyas.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
And we made the little Hoya flowers.
And this is for happy hour?
It could be, yeah, those are minis. This is fun.
Or an extra large shot glass? My kind of party. Oh, this is gorgeous. I saw this on your video, but I don't think I saw it on...
Yeah, because I bring them because they're, they're a lot of work to make and they're big.
Wow.
So every show I bring one and it sells.
This is so pretty.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, you can put mocaras in here, right?
Yeah, and I have the laelias with the long spikes, So,
Uh-huh. Oh, yes. That would look nice in there. Ooh, it's giving me ideas. I don't think I can put my Peristeria alata, the holy dove, holy...
No, because of the holes, right?
No. Yeah.
It needs to hold in more media.
Ooh, look at that one.
That's a
Oh my
different
God,
pattern.
that's
Oh, look,
gorgeous.
I forgot I brought that one too.
That is really pretty.
That gives me cotton candy
Yes.
vibes.
Yes, they're very pretty.
Thanks.
All right, so let me go on to the next. I don't want to hold too many because you know me. I could just hang out for a
Thanks for
while.
stopping by.
And anyways, have you been looking into for the next show at Apopka? It's going to be pretty good in October, November.
Yes.
So we're still going. Okay, awesome. So you guys heard it. I said it I said it here so we can have it on video.
Have your evidence.
Hey. All right, guys. Here, this is, I believe, by just looking at it, I would say this is Santony, and by looking at yeah, that's hers. That's Miss Victoria, who has a local nursery here of beautiful, beautiful orchids, and it's shared by another nursery that sells all kinds of landscaping plants. Oh, look at this gorgeous little thing right here. That is so pretty. ¿Y qué, Victoria?
Muy bien, ya se me ha perdido.
No, es que no.
Qué belleza.
Están bellas todas. Acabo de llegar y no estoy supuesto a estar aquí hoy.
No, si yo ya estoy preguntando por usted.
El domingo es que yo venía,
Y me
pero
están diciendo que no, hoy no puede. Oh,
me escapé.
se pareció.
I'm telling her that I escaped from work. I escaped from the boss, so that way he doesn't know that I'm here. Little does he know that he is he. He is me. I mean,
Ah,
yo mismo me voy a sacar del trabajo.
también.
By the way, this is Miss Victoria, owner of Santony, and she has always beautiful, beautiful stuff. I'm a little bit like whiplash because she has so many great things. Look at this. A mí me encantan esta. La mía está ahora floreciendo.
Bellas son esas.
Yeah, these are gorgeous. This is a loose Neri. Let me see, because mine says loose Neri. No tienes la etiqueta del...
Arriba, Nelson.
Oh, aquí. Oh, yeah. Loose Neri Neo Stylus. So, baño. Y el olor que tiene. La fragancia. Guys, the fragrance on this is one of the most potent, delicious, sweet floral fragrances. And it has this touch of blue. It's just so pretty. Tiene como un azulito, ¿eh? Como un moradito azulito en la lengua. Si lo miras bien. Sí, míralo bien para que tú veas. Por eso se llama Blue Sneery. That's why the name suggested Blue Sneery. Mira, la lengüita. Right there, it's blue. So that's why they call him Blue Sneery. Because you can see the little blue right there. Which in the orchid world, lilac-y purple is blue. I don't know why, but that's, I guess because it has that hue. You know, it has that super cool hue. Wow, look at this, how cool. What are you? Okay, see, now we're starting to get into the meat and potatoes of things. I had a teacher who used to say that in college. He used to say, I need you guys to dig in and give me the meats and potatoes, not just the potatoes. And we would design something. So this is very cool. I don't know what that is. It's $45. It has no tag. At least Brasava Leonardo says how pretty. Ooh, look at the Hoya compacta. Look at that. Let me smell. Yummy chocolate. Smells just like chocolate. How much is she selling these for? Let me see. And I'll tell you, her prices are always so good. She's so fair in everything that she sells. Okay, compactas are usually around this size, blooming around 60, 70. $50. So $50 for a blooming compacta. Beautiful. That's a really pretty Hoya, this one. Still not open, but it's on its way. And I have this one. These are very vigorous bloomers. They have a lot of peduncles like this. This one's already open. And the fragrance is that of cut roses. It smells just like cut roses. And they do, I don't know the name of this one. I lost my tag a long time ago and I need to re-tag it. I need to get more organized with my Hoyas. You know, now that I know how to grow them and bloom them, I need to really get with the program. All right, guys, look at these. These are the beautiful and majestic Firefox. How pretty that is. Oh my God, look at this, guys. Look at the color of that flower. Is that not gorge? Beautiful. Wow. No name on the tag. Oh yeah, we have a name. That's the tag name. Oh, I'm a sucker for white flowers. I love them. Ooh, look at this, how pretty. I think I have this one too. This is a Mocara. Let me see. It's an Aranda. Nice Aranda. Yeah, I think I have something very similar to that. That's really pretty. It's $75. Hold on, let me show you guys the flower really well. It's a little difficult without. Very pretty. Man, it's hot. And right here we have Hiko Bonsai, which I have featured him before. How you doing, Hiko?
Hi.
How's everything? These beautiful bonsais. Hiko's been doing this for many years. He is a master bonsai maker. And you will always see him at our local shows here and the international shows as well. Look at this, how gorgeous. Look at the detail on that. It's just like its own little environment. And I like that he takes the time to create these beautiful shapes around organic pieces like rocks, and they're just very beautiful. And there he is. He's always working on creating.
Hi. ¿Cómo está?
Bien, ¿cómo estás? No sabía que tú venías a este evento.
¿Ah?
No sabía que venías a este evento. No sabía que venías acá.
Gorgeous. These are really pretty. What is this? Where are you, you little monkey? Oh, you're so pretty. That is so pretty. I bought from him fruit tree. He usually, here's the name. Let's see. Hello, House.
1 year 3 time 4 time flower.
What kind is it?
1 year 3 time or 4 time flower.
Really, 4 times a year? He says it blooms 4 times a year. It's not a fruiting tree, right? It's just flowery tree. Very nice. It's gorgeous. So he says that this blooms 3 to 4 times a year. These flowers. And look, I love it's full of bees. It's already my favorite. I love anything that attracts bees. Our yard is like sometimes all bees. I get so happy when I go out there and I see that. Ooh, look at these ferns. How beautiful. Is this Sierra Madre? This is probably Sierra Madre. It's funny how I start kind of learning. Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Here they have some cattleyas in the plastic little cups like this. And then very well organized in these little storage boxes. And then underneath you see what it is. And you get $20 each. 3 for $55, which I think is an excellent deal, and 5 for $75. Wow, that's a really good deal. And this is some type of cork medium. I guess what they do is they cut the cork really fine to create different grades, just like they do orchiata bark. Oh, these are so pretty. Sonochis. Worcestershire. It took me forever to learn that. Worcestershire. It's a fun name to say. So I don't know who this is. It looks like it is. I had a feeling it was yours.
How are you?
I was ready to leave. I was like,
yeah.
I'm leaving.
Oh, okay. No,
He's not taking care of his booth.
no, don't leave.
I love this cork medium. I've never seen it like this.
Those are the new product we have.
This is a great idea to get the cork.
Yeah, just mix it with the moss, so they will not.
With what?
With the moss, so they will retain a little bit moisture.
Oh, with the moss, so it retains it even more.
Yeah. Because those when they dry up. Easily, so.
I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah, I start doing those from my collection, and they look.
And they work very good.
They work very good.
I love when there's new things, to try out that work well.
Yeah. And this is my boss told me to do it.
Your boss told?
Yeah.
Your boss is sending me this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so nice.
My boss, she said, when you see my friend over there, and this is for him.
The boss meaning his wife, guys.
Okay.
That's who runs.
Our boss is Daisy.
Your boss or your boss wife? Which
Boss
one?
wife.
The boss wife or the boss boss?
I have two boss, the boss wife and boss Daisy.
So it was a real boss.
My wife.
Oh, so it was your wife. Okay, don't confuse me. Hey there, how are you?
Good. I don't. You won't remember me.
I do remember your face, but you have to remind me where, because I've been
From
so many.
Jamaica, Trevor from Jamaica.
Yes, I do remember. How are you?
At Tommy Avenue.
Yes, we did. It's hard for me to try to place people because I meet people everywhere. But
Right.
It's good that you're off today.
I took a little time off.
okay.
I was able to.
Nice, yeah.
That way I don't have to
figured
do
you
it.
would probably come tomorrow.
I was. So I kind of like said, I'm off early. Let me just go get some.
You have a few works to do today.
Yes. Now I have something to put up on a mount.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, that was a viewer that actually just flew in from Jamaica, and he says that him and his wife didn't even stop at the hotel yet. That they're here visiting the fair and enjoying the beautiful Saturday, which we have absolutely a gorgeous day. It's cloudy, but very nicely open, and even though it's a little too hot, but it looks like it's Tempenses.
Taiwan Tempenses.
It's Taiwan Tempenses?
Yes.
How pretty. Let me see. There it is. Mine gave me 3 spikes for the first time this year. I got 3 spikes. It's never bloomed. This is the first time. Oh, Tenebrosa. These are gorgeous. That's such a beautiful cattleya. This is a species, right? Yeah. Mine is on a piece of wood. It's doing great. I bought it very small, bare rooted, but it's doing good. It's grown some new shoots. Oh, look at this Mocara, guys. How pretty. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's see who's over here. Is this Mr. Krull-Smith? This looks like Krull-Smith, and that looks like Hayden hiding in the back. And look, they wiped them out.
So now salmon,
Look at these, how pretty, guys.
everything.
It's so hot that when it gets this hot, I feel the phone get like super warm, and then everything stops working properly. The other day they were clocking here at 107. It's crazy.
It's here. Mangoes.
How pretty. What is this?
Oh, you want? You both.
Krull's Red Dragon. Yeah, the red dragons are beautiful.
Hey, I got too many. You want
And
some?
the fragrance is just divine.
Yeah, but then put it in the fridge and that lasts for a year.
Frozen bananas, frozen
Frozen
mangoes,
mangoes.
orange juice in the morning. That's the best.
Delicious.
So good.
It's so intoxicating, right?
Yes.
How beautiful this is.
Yes.
They always put everything so pretty.
It's really bad.
Look at these guys.
That's see if it was
This
like
is Krull-Smith, yes.
Give me the win. But man, the humidity this
love
morning
these.
was like it was so bad.
That is just
I got out here
cutest
now. I
little
was
thing.
wet by 9 o'clock. I never dried
And I'm
out.
trying to
So
find the
I'm just waiting to
tags.
go home and
I've seen a
change.
couple,
I
but
got
I haven't
extra
seen any
clothes, but
tags.
if
I think this was like
still gonna be
a
the same
batch,
thing, so.
and several vendors
How y'all
bought
doing?
them.
Pretty good?
Can't see, guys. No tag on this.
Man, you got some, these ones are good.
Héctor, esa está bella.
And this is gorgeous, by the way.
Like out of nowhere, like everybody came and just
I'm almost tempted to buy that.
come this weekend.
What is it?
The bad weather and
Ratusa. I selected that Rick and Stylist for my Rick and Stylist comb. I still need a couple of more.
I could last
What's
outside
up,
about
buddy?
an hour in this weather.
They
How
wiped
doing,
you.
Nelson?
They wiped you guys out
Yeah, man. it's
early
crazy,
today.
Right?
Wow, it's really good.
Hit my quota at lunch.
Really good.
Tell him Frank.
That means
send
next
me
time
home,
you-
Frank.
Yeah, or next time send double loads.
Right? So it's hard right now because of the construction and stuff going on. Everybody's kind of busy.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you've been up there.
I've been seeing pictures.
Voy a buscar el agua.
It looks like there's a lot of progress.
Vamos a buscar el agua. Vamos.
No. That's the normal one.
Look at these catasetums.
Schilleriana lapodii. Oh, that's Pecca Vince. That's a Clandii Schilleriana. Smell good. Kind of like a Clandii.
So pretty.
Looks more like Schilleriana.
Look at these
but
bubble
it
films.
feels
I
more
think I
like Clandii.
actually have these.
And this is the last one you have, right?
Yeah. What are you just doing a voiceover today?
No, I'm just relaxing, just showing the flowers.
Chill day.
Yeah.
I don't usually see you on Saturday.
No, I took a little break today. I was able to. So I said, let me do it today. This is really nice, guys.
I'm
Look at
trade.
this.
I'll go back and take
Yeah?
my break. You can
Oh,
go
no,
move,
I'm
man.
And that's the Bellina Krull. I have two of these, but here you go.
And Retusa, remember the last year that
These are the FCCs. And when you guys see this right here that it says FCC, that gives a lot of value to the orchid because that means that this right here is possibly a clone of the original orchid that won the FCC from the American Orchid Society. So what you get in flower is exactly what won the award. So that's when you see those in tags, that means that what you're buying is a clone of an award-winning orchid. Doesn't mean that this orchid in particular. Some people have asked, "Oh, does that mean that that orchid won an award?" No, that means that the clone to that orchid got an award. Look at this! Oh my God, you're so pretty! Look at you with your little fat lip. How pretty! I bet you this is fragrant because usually when they look like this, they're fragrant. No, it's not.
And Gigantea is the same way. Rika Stylish Gigantea. Not too much
They're
light.
so pretty.
Keep
These
it under everything.
because he wants it.
these fowls. And Krull-Smith always has like such rich tones in their flowers. You know, their flowers are super rich. Even the ones that are white. Look at this.
Just look like a little tree with 3 leaves.
That's a gorgeous fowl.
So everybody always has problems with this.
So Hayden, this gentleman right here, said he broke his quota at 12 noon today. And it was really, really good. A lot of people bought. Look how many mangoes he has there.
They're kind of new. This is probably the nicest one I have left.
Let's go on the other side.
What was that thing that
Okay, I was showing you this, but I want to go back here and see a little bit more.
Is there a particular that you want me to start with?
I wanted to see this white. American stylus here. Isn't that pretty, guys? The white one. I got 3. I think I got like 3 of these last year.
This one?
Or was it this year? I can't even remember
Bought it from
when I'm
Florida
buying them
Orchid
now.
House. Yeah.
It's getting that. Oh, I did not
Some
see this.
of will on quality fragrance, which I think is partially Tapestry fragrance. But yeah, one of those hybrids. I bought it from Florida Orchid House for a friend of mine.
Oh man, that's so nice. And here is Nature's Tapestry. They are always loaded up. Oh, I love these. Loaded up with beautiful aeroids and philodendrons. Look at this, how pretty. I cannot buy any more because I'm running out of space for them, and they're doing really well for me. But the not the setback, but the conundrum is that as they get bigger, I can't fit them anywhere, and they do grow fast. Look at these, how pretty. And they have to water the babies. Oh, the stingrays, I love these. These are so beautiful. The African mask. Mine die off and come back, die off and come back. It's just they're very sensitive to heat and strong light. Look at this, how adorable. Hi. ¿Cómo estás? Oh, these beautiful begonias. Look at the leaf on that. Hello, Martín. ¿Cómo está todo? Con el calor, sí. Y eso que ahora tenemos nubes. How beautiful these bromeliads. I've been putting a lot of these around my house. Thanks to Mr. David from Morning Dove. The man who's responsible for my beautiful bench gifted by Yudeli. That's him over there. But we'll go to him in a bit. Right now we're at Martín's. The man sitting over there with a heat stroke. Dije que estás sofocado. Suffocating in the heat. So anyways, Martin's Nursery is located here in Florida in the Redlands, in the agricultural area, and he's been doing orchids now for about a year and a half. I've been seeing his business grow. He's getting more and better stuff every time he comes to these shows. And I paid him a visit to his nursery not too long ago. And if you guys want to go back and check it out, it's called Martin's Nursery. And I show you a little tidbit of what he has over there. Very quaint, beautiful place with some really cool stuff. So let's go inside and see. Oh my God, look at this. Qué espiga tan larga con este Rick and Stylus. This is the Retusa, just like the one that Está preciosa.
Ha crecido la espiga.
Mira eso. Look at that spike, guys, how long that is. And the fragrance on these is always very rewarding. Gorgeous. All right, let's see what he has in here. These are always a superstar in my book, these Garcia. I have one that I've yet to name. Somebody sent me a name, but when I looked at it really well, it was too different where the petals were. I was excited, but then I looked at it and go, no, it's not the same. Love these flowers. Look at the spikes on these. These are all Insidiums. This is Rainwind. Oh God, we only have 2 more boots to cover.
Yes, Sheriff Green. These are the ones.
Gorge cattleys.
Yeah, they
Look at this
bloom
one.
throughout the year, which is nice. And that's the way.
Oh, yeah, I saw them
It's different. Well, this is Nelson here.
Stop talking about him.
I saw him at your house. I know. Where's your
I can hear you.
sidekick? Where's your sidekick?
Oh, she's around somewhere. She said she was going to come by. I don't know. So
There
we
she
may.
is. There she is.
Is she here?
There.
Oh, look. Speaking of, why is Roxy trying to hide? Lady in red.
Yes, well, I was at the rescue you got right. And I had to comment.
Are you wagging your tail again?
I'm always wagging my tail.
How are you?
Hi, good. How are you? Ahora me
Good.
tiene pajarana.
She says that I have her as the goofball. Wait, she should know that if she's around me, she has to be a goofball. No seriousness with me.
That as a compliment.
That is an award of merit, or a badge of honor, should I say?
Want to see what I'm hiding under the table? Tell me if I should buy it.
Look at how pretty. That is gorgeous, guys. Sorry, I didn't want to get distracted. It's just I'm racing against the rain. Oh, this is a cerulean style of cattleya. Where you see that. When you hear cerulean, means there's blue hue in it. So when you look at it, there's sort of a blue hue around that petal. Doesn't necessarily mean it's literal in its term. It's just more of a reflection of that. Like, see, this would almost be cerulean, but it's going too much into the pinks. All right, guys, now let's go to Mr. David next door. You guys recognize this gorgeous bench. You guys can have your very own, ordered by Mr. David. And these are all grown by him, by the way. Now that I've been to his place, I see what he grows. All these orchids you see here, he grows himself. He mounts himself, he treats himself. He's had them for many, many, many years. So everything he sells are cuttings of his own collection. Like these Schomburgkias that are absolutely... I now own his Dendrobium, his Share Dream, which is this one. And it has 2 new spikes. I can't wait to see it. It's a gorgeous little Dendrobium. These are a little bit already weathered, but you see, I think this one has better, fresher flowers. That's a little fresher. It's still a little bit on its way out. But anyways, if you see these things bloom and out in nature, he has them all over his trees. It's just a spectacular, spectacular show. Let me see what else he's got here. More Schomburgkias. Oh, I love these. Yeah. Look at these. For you guys that like the dancing ladies. Very nice. Are you selling mangoes too?
I was giving them away.
Oh no.
I have so many.
I'll give you away some. So
I pretty much sold out today.
I was gonna say you have very little to show.
I got wiped out earlier.
That's a good problem to have.
It is. It is. I did real well.
That's really good. And you know what? Do you still have more to sell? Or
Yes.
So if they want to call you, I'll put the information there online, and that way
that'd be great.
you guys can call David and he'll hook you guys up with some really cool orchids. And I was just telling them that you do everything yourself. You grow them, you cut them, you
Mount them. I just broke this one off, a big bunch 2 weeks ago. And look at how the roots have already started in here.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Yeah.
They grow so fast. And they're so simple, and look at how it's attached itself there already.
Gorgeous.
This is in 2.5 weeks.
That's established already.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, from there on, it's
They're
just gonna
very
be great.
healthy plants.
And in this area, you know, with the rains, with these charged rains we're getting,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
They're gonna grow.
All right, buddy. Nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you.
And here we have none other than, look how they pretend like they don't know I'm here. Yudeli's Orchids.
One was one of my students at the high school.
Really?
20 years ago, yes.
So he was your student
Yes.
at high school? That is so
Yes,
cool. That is so
In
cool.
Homestead.
I guess in small towns that does happen,
I guess it does.
right? This is so pretty.
He was a terrible student.
That means you were good. I can't see him being a terrible student
he was
at all.
He was a good kid.
And these, of course, are the arachnids that we grow on those trees that mine come from here, and they're completely out of control. El arachnis, it's el arachnis, no? Oh, this is a trichoglottis.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Satan Fidanii. I thought it was an arachnis. La arañita. ¿Está ahí? Que la mía, here it is. Okay, here. So you think I'm getting you for joking, for goofballing?
I'm a goofball.
Guess
You're
what?
Just starting to bring it. You're bringing.
I was
it
gonna
out
say,
in me,
welcome to my clown show.
and you're bringing it out of me, which is not a good thing, but okay.
Mira, Terry, qué lindo el pattern ese.
That is beautiful.
It looks like 2 little eyes and a mouth smiling.
It's gorgeous. They have a lot of nice stuff today.
Yeah, right? Small but good. Oh my God, that is so pretty. Oh, by the way, this is the arachnus, because I was talking about the
I am
arachnus.
so in love with them.
I am too.
That is one of my ultimate favorites.
And see, it's kind of similar to what she has, but in a larger form. I just thought that was smaller, because she has one over there, but it's a Trichoglottis Sadenfidanii. This is really pretty.
Oh my
Cymbidium. What is this?
Cymbidium. Still no nice way to say that.
Finlaysonianum.
You can say it.
Finlaysonianum or Finlaysonianum? Oh wow, it's so pretty.
This is gonna be beautiful.
And do you know what I like, Terry? Why do you think I find it so beautiful?
Oh, the cranberry and
And the yellow.
And this already is light, so it's probably going on the way out.
Probably, it's gorgeous. And
Then you
these are beautiful. These purple and white.
I have one that's actually, it's got 3 or 4 spikes right now. This you'll fall in love with. Look at this, but look at the picture.
That is gorgeous.
Look at the picture.
Oh my God, that is gorgeous. So it's like a, what is it?
It is,
Oh,
drum roll,
Shamburki, wait.
Shambokatonia?
No, Shamboktonia. So it's Bretonia with a Shamburkia?
I guess, huh? Wow.
Bretonia, maybe?
I have no idea.
I
Never
don't know,
heard
but
of
that's
it.
a cool combination.
And look how many spikes it has. Oh my God.
So yeah, it looks like a Broctonia, how they cluster in the
kind
ends.
of like mine, but not
Right.
as.
So it's that and a Shamburkia. What a great hybrid mix. And it's what?
It's beautiful.
135. Okay.
And look how many spikes.
Hold on, let me pull back and see if I can do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one coming.
Oh, this
there.
is going to be
6.
a spectacular show.
6 spikes in total.
Wow, that's a spectacular show. See, we saved the best for last. And that's a great. That if I were to buy anything here, it would be that.
Me too.
Totally.
Yeah.
No, I can't either. I'm notice I am being very reserved. It's all about the blooms. And this is a Ben fragrance, right? Let me see. No, it's not.
Well, it's from Ben.
It is from Ben, but what is it? Hold on. I don't know. It says something else. I can't read it.
Oh, about Charm? That's like a mini Palmer hybrid, I believe.
Bantram.
And this is like, isn't this the same name that you bought?
This is the one I bought. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the one I
well,
got.
The same plant, but not the same flower.
No, it's the same flowers.
Well, they're all unique.
Hold on, hold it.
They're all unique.
Here, Vanna.
They're all unique.
No, that's the same exact one that I got. Because I know Yudeli buys from Ben.
Yeah, this is beautiful, but I don't want one.
Oh, I love it. So
Oh,
pretty.
no, I got so many.
And the fragrance is so
Well,
good.
No, I don't have a...
But you don't have this one.
I definitely have to...
I'm not going to push you. I don't want to be your pusher today because I know you spent a lot of money. But look at this. Then you have this. Then you look at this and you say, okay.
Yeah, but I have one
Just
that
one
kinda
more.
looks like that.
Right? We have so many that have spots like this. I start mixing the names up. All right. Oh, wait. We got to get, because you know what?
Hoya, Casita Mia.
Yes, Casita
She
Mia.
gave me a baby Hoya. This is the 3rd peduncle, and I got it in April.
Really?
Yes, and it's like this
I love
big.
Hoyas.
These Hoyas are...
And this is a new booth for me at least.
Yeah,
called
she's
Casita
very
Hoya.
new.
Bye.
Erica and Julius.
Casita Mia.
Casita Mia.
Casita Mia Creations.
I changed the name, which I do a lot.
Casita Hoya. I'm going to change it to Casita Hoya.
This is
Oh
That's my baby.
God.
So they call it shooting star. It's called Hoya multiflora. And because it looks like a shooting star. Mira qué lindo.
His baby?
Qué
Oh, that's
lindo
his
está
baby.
eso.
What does that mean?
That means it's not for sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Why you? I have to say,
It's a teaser.
A crazy woman.
It's to get you in here. It's called clickbait.
Yes, it's, it's my showpiece right here.
There
Why
you
would
go.
you tease me with something like that? No.
It's beautiful. I've seen him only in pictures. I've never seen it in person.
Super finicky, that's why.
Oh, cool. So I'm so happy that we brought it.
Yeah, no, I'm happy you brought it.
I went crazy this morning. I saw it fully open. I was
Is
like,
that
yes,
something that you're
perfect.
going to be selling in the future?
Beautiful.
Yes, we're probably going to be selling those.
Yeah, well,
we haven't gotten cuttings of it. Or maybe I have one cutting.
So what's the full name of this one?
Hoya
Shooting-
multiflora.
Multi-floor shooting star, right?
Multiflora. Multiflora, and then it's known as shooting star.
As a shooting star. That's what I've
It
seen
almost
him.
looks like little dragon
Qué
heads.
lindo, ¿verdad?
I've
Yeah.
seen him in videos and in pictures, but never seen it.
And it's a different. So you see how
Different
most
style.
Hoyas, they trail. You know, like
Yes.
they're trailing. So estos no, they grow up.
Oh,
Yeah,
which
like
makes
a
it even more
It's
comfortable
more
when
like
you're.
a shrub.
Like a shrub, yeah. Porque mira, like we have them clipped here, pero they don't go. They're very.
So
you
they
see,
stay going
They stay
up.
going
Oh,
up.
so
Yeah,
it
they
is like
usually
a
stay
shrub,
going up.
almost like a jasmine.
Yes, yes, very similar.
It has that look. Oh, and these are all the flowers. How pretty. So guys, when you buy here, you can actually look to see what the flowers are going to look like. What I normally do if I buy, let's say I would buy this, I would find the flower, take a picture, print it, and then put it here as a tag. And you'll always know what your flower is going to be before it blooms. This is so pretty. I love Hoyas. I call it the peaceful plant of the jungle world. The Hoya. Even the name is just so elegant. Look at these leaves. Beautiful, look at that. And these are more like little seedlings or cuttings. Look, there's more here, guys. I love this one. And this is like the shooting star she was just talking about. The multiflora. Very pretty. I like your setup. Your setup is very pretty. You guys, very nice.
Junior made this.
Where I
Yeah?
take pride in.
look.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that idea. It gives me ideas. So in case we have a storm, how am I going to hang some of my plants
Yes.
in the terrace? Y'all, you got to figure things out. This is a great idea.
We're glad we get to finally meet you because we're always watching your videos.
Oh, thank you.
Sunday morning, we're
And
having
we
our
watch Tennessee
breakfast.
down there, too.
We watch you guys. We watch our friend Rick, and you know.
Oh,
it's
thank you so much. I love Rick. I love watching his videos. I learn so much because, you know, I have Hoyas, but I listen to what he says and it works for me. I've only lost one Hoya in
yeah,
everything I
he's
bought.
And they're
So I consider that pretty good.
Kind of like Rick because they grow out of their condo, right?
Yeah, we grow.
Okay.
But Rick grows outside. But yeah, I
Oh,
grow
but
in my condo.
You guys grow this in the condo?
Yeah, indoor.
No way.
We're gonna-
We have a
we're gonna
majority of
blow
them
your mind away
indoors,
now.
and now we have
Wow, that's impressive.
yes, and then we have now in our balcony.
I thought you had like a ranch or
No,
something
no.
that you're growing them and
I
prepping
wish.
them and how beautiful. But you know what? Maybe because you're keeping them so controlled, that's why that is beautiful. Let me show that. It's like a laboratory.
It's the first time people see that because we don't show any.
Yeah, we don't show it very
It's
often.
well, guess
It'll
what?
be the first time.
You're gonna get about a couple of thousand seeing it now.
And we do the photography
Oh,
setup
yeah.
where
Spend
we do
hours.
time lapses.
Wow.
So on our Instagram, we have some really cool time lapse videos that we do of the blooms, and that's one of my favorite things to do.
That is so cool. My partner has done time lapse with the Queen of the Night.
Right now,
And it's really cool because it opens right then and there. So you only have that time lapse of that moment. But I'm loving Hoyas. And now I've placed them all outside of I had them indoors. And I realized that by putting them outside, I did a better thing for them because they actually enjoyed it and they're blooming a lot more.
Yeah.
This is a pretty
And the
one.
key is if you have them outdoor,
Oh, yeah.
straight cocoa and perlite.
That's it?
Yeah.
So cocoa and perlite?
That's it. That's all you
Oh,
need.
okay.
And you just fertilize them every so often. I throw a few granules of Osmocote or
Osmocote.
Florican.
I was mixing, this was me inventing and so far it's worked. It's orchiata bark.
Yes.
The smaller chip with the not osmocote, the little spongy thing, the white ones.
Oh yeah, I know.
Perlite.
Perlite.
Perlite. I put a little bit of perlite.
That's what I did. That's
for
what I
good
did here
drainage.
for this guy here. So the trick to this is I keep it in another pot that's smaller, that doesn't have any drainage.
Oh, I see. So the roots are picking up all
So it
that
picks
drainage.
up, because this one doesn't like to be dried out.
It's almost hydroponically. Right?
Almost, yeah. Pero whenever you have it start to dry out, you'll get the leaves start to turn yellow like that. Or if you put too much nutrients, it'll get
the
it gets
yellow.
finicky like that sometimes.
That's good to know. I
For the
have
most part, it's pretty easy.
a Hoya.
Oh, I love that blue.
Is it Retusa, the one that looks like the? It is so massive. It's gotten so massive, and every time it blooms, I call it the wedding veil because it looks like the little veil, the veil of a bride
It
with
looks like
all
little
the
stars
with little
everywhere. Oh my
stars.
God.
It's a great plant.
I love it.
Anyways, it was really nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you too.
Great meeting you. I hope to see you guys here more often. Great meeting you.
Gorgeous. I like how it
That is
Isn't it
gorgeous.
beautiful?
That is really pretty. Look at the
Nap 7 from Indonesia.
look at the edging on that flower.
The edging is gorgeous.
Or that leaf.
Of course, I look for all that crazy.
Because you're a plant nerd at heart.
Yeah.
Bye. Let me go close off at OFE's inside so you guys can see, for you newbies that have not been here before or seen my channel and this is your first time, welcome aboard. I promise you a good time. Legally too. So here is the inside of OFE's Orchid and Supply. It is absolutely massive. There's so much here. Not only that, they have the backside where they keep all the orchids growing. This is where they chart. Let me say hello to Carlos. Mr. Carlos, how are you? Mosquitoes are already attacking me.
Attack, kill.
How's everything?
Good, thanks.
Good?
A
Glad to
little bit
hear.
on the hot side, but everything's good. Thank
I know you're wondering why I'm here on a Saturday. You have that look on your face like, why is he here Saturday? Because everybody keeps asking me, why are you here now?
I knew better.
Yeah?
You haven't been here in a while. You were OFE due.
I was OFE due. And so was Terry. Well, actually, Terry was here before me. Yeah. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this, guys, how big this. Could you imagine the orchid that fits in here? How beautiful that would be. Now that's a wood box. So anyways, guys, right here you can find all your pots, different kinds of terracotta pots, ones with holes, which are my favorite because you can plant cattleyas in here. They love pots with holes. If you have cattleyas, do not put them on a solid pot like this. They don't like it too much. And if you do, well, this is not solid. This actually has holes in it. But if you do put it in a solid one, like this one, you may want to put a lot of drainage. Like if I do a solid, I only plant them in clay beads. Look at all those dancing ladies. How beautiful is that? And then here we have all the goodies. I call this the medicine cabinet for orchids, because here you can get all the goodies for your plants. And when you come here, guys, or if you call them and order, don't feel overwhelmed seeing so many things, because I used to get a little overwhelmed. Whatever you need, ask them and they'll guide you to the right things. Like I use Permatrol, because I know a lot of you have asked me for my insecticide in my thrips. I'm just saying thrift shop. My thrips and scales and what's the other one that I got this year? Millibugs. I mixed a teaspoon of this. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, they probably ran out. I was going to show you. Well, a teaspoon of that, a teaspoon of orthene. Yeah, they ran out. Man, they're low. I guess they sold a lot. They must have sold a lot. You know what? And I need to take some of this. So I'm going to take this with me today. I've been using this to feed. So I feed this. See, this I can do because they have it all here. And this. So this is my combo for feeding. All right, so it's 1 teaspoon of this, 1 teaspoon of this, and an ounce of this. Now you want to add at least a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons. I like to do 1 because if not, it gets too soapy. 1 teaspoon of liquid soap, any palm olive, you know, the green one is, you know, the original is best. And that acts as a catalyst to deliver all this evenly to your roots. So that way your plant feeds correctly. And the same goes for fungicide. You know, you want to add a little bit of that palm olive soap. It doesn't hurt the plant and it delivers everything evenly because it becomes like it is a soapy catalyst that'll deliver everything. It'll slide through everything and spread it out nicely. And then here, of course, they have all their mediums, which we can't keep our orchids without our good medium. This is what he was talking about with the Hoya. So you guys can just use this. Come here to Opie's if you buy a Hoya. And remember, for your Hoyas, guys, always repot them when the roots are already busting out. They love tight little spaces. They don't like to be in big pots. Just because you put in a bigger pot, it's not going to grow bigger. It's actually going to die on you. So keep your Hoyas in small little pots. The same way that you would keep these barrel cactus. See how they keep them in small pots? They like their roots to be nice and cozy. You know, when you're sleeping in bed, you don't want to be like all spread out. You want to be in a nice cozy bed with big comforter and the AC blasting. I'm thinking of that right now. Look at these, how pretty. This is a little star. This has always been a fan favorite. Here we go. Brassavola little star. I have the same one somewhere in my greenhouse. And then these are crosses. I don't know what cross this is. There's a lime sherbet with Brassavola nodosa, which I also have this one. And these are all very fragrant. They all have great fragrances throughout the day and evening. Some of them mostly have fragrance at night. And then here we have the coconuts. All right, guys, so we're done. Back here is where they keep other orchids. Look at that cattleya back there. Look at how gorgeous. Let's check out this gorgeous masterpiece. Look at that. How beautiful. And all those are now in full bloom back here. So these spaces back here, they rent out to other vendors. I believe some of this space back here belongs to Lorraine from Orchids, Lee's Orchids and things. But look at all those encyclias back there. There's so many. It's a jungle. A beautiful jungle. Look at that encyclia there. I mean, they're so big that the spikes are all falling. I'm flabbergasted by that cattleya. I wonder what kind of cattleya that is. I'm going to ask Carlos. All right, guys. I think I'm going to close this up. Let's turn this around. All right, guys. We're done. That's the end of today's road. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be hanging out now with my friend Teresita and Carlos. I'm going to relax today because I don't normally get Saturdays off. So I'm super, super happy that I got half a day off, that I was able to come here, cover some vendors that are not going to be here on Sunday. So it was a special treat for me. I hope it was a special treat for you as well. Come here, Terry.
Hey, I was just telling him, look how big that fig tree is. Oh, he's like, stop it, Terry, don't look at it. It's not taking it.
I'm closing.
Hey.
Anyways, I like your paws. What?
Pause for you. I was doing my volunteer work, guys.
So what is it you do for Paws for You?
Adoptions, fostering.
So if you guys want to adopt, you're here and we're local, right? Only local.
We're right by the falls.
By the falls in Miami, Florida.
Palmetto Bay area, I guess.
Perrine. No, is it Perrine? No, that's not Perrine. Pinecrest.
Pinecrest.
I always mix those two. So anyways, if you guys want a puppy, check them out because it's a great organization.
It is.
And they place homes to a lot of homeless
dogs.
Babies. Those are babies. Like the new home that
Well, they're all babies for me, but I just,
I don't know how you do it. I would want to keep them all.
I walk away as quick as possible. Just like with the orchids.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's another one.
And then today I got the option of, okay, I went to the vet. My pocket is still hurting very badly, so stop.
Please don't talk. We're getting into the weeks that I have to take the kitty to
Little one.
the little one. Which, by the way, we changed the name, guys. The little kitty cannot be Miracle. Oh, you didn't know?
I haven't talked to you.
Well, surprise! We're changing his name. Louis and I were talking. He's like a little gangster cat. He's taken over the house. He's ruling the big cats around. He's calling the shots.
I could attest to that.
You saw it, right? He steals her food. He's not even, 7 weeks old? So I'm like, you're a gangster cat. You're not. You know, Miracle is a pretty name, but you're too sweet to be you're not that sweet to be a Miracle. So anyway, we're thinking, so I figured, I love the name Jackson, Jackson.
Ooh, I like that.
So he is now Little Jackson.
I like that. And I could see him.
Right?
As a Jackson.
He could be a Jackson. So guys, I will reintroduce Jackson to you guys on some photos that I'll place here. My little baby.
The little one.
Yeah, he's a handful.
Yes, he is.
So anyways, guys, that is it for today. I will not chat anymore. I will see you in the next episode. I am Nelson.
I'm Teresita.
You've been watching Nature Nell. Remember to always keep it green. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.